so excited. I am 23 years old. I'm just grateful for the past 23 years I have lived on this earth. It's been a good run. It's been a good run while we've been at it. And this has been a long time coming in terms of this channel platform. I've been thinking about it for the past year, and we finally come around to it. I did feel like I need that time because my idea of what I wanted this to be has definitely evolved over time. But 2019 Jordan year, hopefully doing Jordan numbers at God, is about feeling the fear and doing it anyway. The color for me this year is red. I have never worn red nail polish. Like, maybe the closest I've gotten to is burgundy. And like, I just feel like red is like just daring and like just like it's about passion, it's about excitement, it's about like being courageous, it's about like urgency, having a sense of urgency to like do things. It's very much like I'm here type color. Like, I'm here, like you can't miss this. Like, red is just here and I love it for that. And so what is this channel about? Very simple. So first is about accountability for my goals. I have quite a number of goals that I've set for 2019, and I have a system for how I want to benchmark my progress throughout the year. And one of those ways to hold myself accountable is like putting on YouTube my check-ins, bruh. Like, because nobody may watch it, but my mom at least will, and I can't tell my mom month after month that I'm not reaching my goals. Like, what? Like, African parents, bro. Like, I may be out of the house, but at the end of the day, I'm still an African child, yeah? So, yeah. So, accountability for my goals. And if you want to join in so that you can have, like, another person or another thing to kind of, like, prompt you to, take a look at your goals and, your progress thus far. And I'll make a separate video in terms of, like, how I went about goal setting and what that accountability system is. And maybe you can, get some tips, share some tips for me that maybe, I need to maybe implement in my life. Second of all is sharing what I am learning and what I'm interested in. Throughout my life, a different issue that just thinking about or wrestling with just in general in life. Like, I just have particular questions. And yeah, so what I'm interested in right now, what question I have right now is, what does the tech space look in Africa, given that we're now getting into this fourth industrial revolution? We have, just like any other continent, we have our, host of issues, but that also pose tremendous opportunities. And we've already been leapfrogging, but we also have just like, there are mad people doing amazing things, amazing things on a continent that I think like aren't mainstream. And I want to share those stories. I want to share stories of, Africans doing amazing things, and also just look at what are some of the issues that we have. When we talk about like urbanization, when we talk about climate change, I'm also interested in political and social issues, kind of getting into that. I'm also big on personal development. I don't know how much I'm going to incorporate it in the channel, but it might come as a possibility. And also practicing my Kiswahili. I speak Kiswahili and I just want to practice it. Now, I also want it to be natural. Like, I don't want to like come on camera and like force myself to speak Kiswahili, because even the way I speak Kiswahili is not even like, I speak Kiswahili like 100% all the time, So I just want it to come naturally, and because I'm literally here by myself, I have no bounds in terms of like what language, what expressions, what accents, what like I'm me, right? And I like this platform for that, you know? Like I don't have to be cognizant of the fact that I'm in a particular space, I'm with particular people, so we need to reel down certain aspects. Like I'm me, this is me, right? And you know, sometimes I might just be speaking only English, sometimes it might be a mix of other stuff. So yeah, so I do know people who are from, you know, our region, East Africa, even Congo. Shout out to Charlene. Um, even Congo, who, you know, maybe they're familiar with Kiswahili and they really want to take the Kiswahili to the next level. So I kind of want to have like mini lessons here and there. So I don't want to focus like on just like fun words. Like I may have like some keywords here and there, but like I do want to get into like the nitty gritty. Like how do you conjugate verbs? What are noun classes and what does that mean for words, etc., etc. And you know, I'm not trying to get into that deep. I'm not, you know, Mwalimu Kifiana, but you know, it's good for me to practice, and it's also it'll be beneficial to the people who I know that want to learn Kiswahili, and it's just another platform, another resource to learn more Kiswahili. So yeah, so that's what this YouTube channel is about. Into my notes here. Yeah, and honestly, like I'm so excited for this year and for this journey. As I said, it's been a long time coming. That long time, you know, needed to be that long time, but now we're here. You know, this year is about like feeling the fear and doing it anyway, and like just not overthinking things and not making things so complicated. It's just what I need to understand in life right now is what I need to understand, what I understand right now, right? And if I protect my passions, document it here, and you know, I can use that to like that can steer me in the right direction or move me forward. And it's just like I don't really have any like a goal here. It's just it's just about enjoying the journey and the process, and it's about realizing myself. You know, I feel like I just came out of well, I'm at the tail end of a feminine journey. The feminine journey is really a story structure used in literature whereby as opposed to the masculine journey where it's centered around like man versus world, man versus nature, the feminine journey is about coming coming into yourself, you know, and you know, you're in this perfect world and then something happens and it just like gets you on these like mini cycles and mini journeys, which is really this big feminine journey. And you come out of it as a very transformed person, you know. There are articles on it and it's like you can like within those different cycles like deviate from your masculine energy, you might get into your feminine energy, but ultimately at the end of this journey you get to a point whereby you like bring those energies together, your masculine, your feminine. And it doesn't have to be even that, it's just whatever your dualities are, whatever issues you have wrestled with them, you've confronted them, you have healed from them, you you fixed your issues, whatever issues you got going on, you worked through them, and you just come out like you just come on the other side of this like transformed individual, a rich individual, like in yourself, in your personhood, like you're much richer as a person. And you know, life is cyclical, and you know, I felt like initially like coming into this tail end, I was like, oh my god, like I've kind of like I've had this journey and I'm kind of it, you know, for the rest of my life. But then I'm coming into it and I'm like, actually like there's gonna be a couple more journeys. And so coming out of this feminine journey, I'm starting this new journey of realizing myself, protecting my passions, being driven by them, feeling the fear and doing it anyway, and just doing it, you know, like something that I was telling myself last year. in regards to this YouTube channel is that, you know, it's not gonna be perfect, da, 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 da. And it's like, you know what? Things are not perfect, but we'll get better over time. So this video doesn't even look as great as I want it to be, but hey, it's my birthday and we're feeling the fear and we're doing it anyways. This is going up and I'm so excited that this is happening on my birthday in January. Like, I'm just so excited. So if you're interested in following me with this journey, learning about the stuff that I've been mentioning, like, subscribe, and I will see you elsewhere at some point. Thanks for watching.